Hey guys, it's Dave from Banana Sack Outdoors, and we are out here at this tiny little spillway, and I want to see what's in there, if we can catch some fish. I brought my Ultralight, I brought a bass rod, and then I brought a couple rods for possibly catching stuff on the bottom, and we can maybe use some cut bait too. There could be some channel cat, some bowfin, anything hiding underneath there. I have fished this last year. I've caught smallmouth, bullhead, largemouth bass, what else? Bluegill, sunfish, rock bass, all kinds of stuff can be hidden in here. So yeah, just a little spillway. I already started fishing on the way up, so I did catch a few fish, so you'll see that first on my way here. But then we'll, main focus is here as long as we're catching fish. If not, I got some other ideas that we can bounce around to. But hopefully this tiny spillway produces and we can spend the rest of the trip today here before it starts downpouring on me. I got about 2.5 hours before that happens. So let's see what we can catch. All right, before I get to my initial spillway, I'm gonna throw a couple lures right here. Sometimes I do pretty well in this location. There we go. I saw something take it. First fish. What do we get? Oh, a little largemouth bass. Let's go. Might have been the same one that chased my other lure. On the tiny, it's like a 1 32 ounce jig head with a socket lip minnow on it. But yeah, first fish of the day. Oh, you know what? I parked up right next to a turtle. Look at that. Yeah. There we go. Might have been recording. Yes, I am. Little largemouth bass right here. Heading toward a spillway. I just wanted to take a couple casts here. But I did find out that I bought some worms and forgot them in my car, so we do have to go back. So we're not hitting the spillway right away. But yeah, nice little largemouth bass right here. Just gonna let it go. Missed that. Look at, there's my fishing rods, there's my stuff. Got a little turtle right here. How'd I miss that guy? There we go. Felt him bite. What do you think, guys? This might be the smallest largemouth I caught this year. I might have caught a smaller one. I forgot where. Around this size. But let's freaking go. Second fish. We haven't even got to the spillway yet. At least the largemouth they're biting. So yeah, look at this. This is like bait. Let's see. There's a couple of them in there. I thought I saw some bigger ones. Oh, there's a fish right there. Let's see if something goes after this. Yep, something's right there. Got him. Oh, let's go. Green sunfish. Tiny. One good thing about this little lure, it catches everything. It can catch big fish and little fish. I need to get a picture, selfie with this real quick. All right, this is for a species tracker of how many different species you can catch in here. But yeah, little green sunfish. Right in there. That's good. So I did bring night crawlers as well. So that's how we're going to start on the bottom. If we catch a small bluegill or something, I think we're going to use it for bait. I did bring a rod with bigger hooks because I'm curious if there is anything big in here. There could be a flathead in here too. The spillway does connect from a river. Anything could be in here. We've only fished this place, I think, twice. One time it produced awesome. The other time I don't think I caught a single fish here, but I didn't bring any live bait that time. But the first time I was ever here, we used the lure that you've already seen me use, and we caught all kinds of fish with that. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on that one. There's no bait runner on that, so we could just potentially lose the rod. But we are fishing in the spillway now. All right, and then while that thing's out there, I'm just gonna cast this little succulent minnow out there. See if this thing can get anything. Ooh, we got something. Hit right away. It felt big, but it wasn't. Just a decent sized sunfish. Kind of small actually, but we'll wait. I'm hoping I'm not throwing away my only bait. But yeah, nice little second sunfish of the day. Look at those colors, isn't that amazing? That is awesome. Second sunfish of the day. That was right away. Those things are so aggressive. There we go. Got something. Another largemouth. Tiny little largemouth. Well, we caught, well, the first fish of the day that we caught was decent size, but that wasn't underneath the spillway. That was before we got there. But yeah, here you go, guys. Little largemouth bass right here. Not bad. Oh, getting a fish. This might be an actual fish. Nope. Oh wait. Oh my goodness. This is actually the perfect bait. Another species on the species tracker. I caught a goby. I didn't know they were here. Alright guys, we're out here fishing this tiny spillway. This is our sixth fish right here. Third species, invasive little goby. I'm going to use it as bait. Why not? So we're going to cast that out there on a different one as long as it doesn't get away. Alright guys, we got the goby as bait. And I cast it out there and we'll see if we get something. Sweet, we got bait. No, I meant to grab my other rod, but we'll throw the bass rod out for a second. We got a little underspin. We'll see if there's something a little bit bigger that wants to eat this. Just gotta be careful. There's some snags out there. Real close to that spillway. Lost plenty of gear. There we go. Oh, nice. First one with underspin. It's a decent largemouth for this little spillway. Come on, baby. Let's land this. That was right by my feet. Yeah, he's a good fighter. Let's freaking go. Oh man, this guy's a chunker. He didn't look big, but he's actually chunky. Got him. Oh man. You guys see this? Look at this thing. He's not long, 14, 15 inches, but this thing's fat. I think I got a scale. We can weigh him. Yeah, this tiny spillway, 2-pound largemouth. You guys see that? 2.14 pound largemouth. Like I said, he looked kind of thick. He was a thick girl. Hey guys, only been here a short time, but look at this 2-pound largemouth bass right here while throwing out. I just threw out a underspin first cast, and this guy hit it right next to shore. Fun fight, and I let it go right now. But yeah, look at this nice largemouth bass in this tiny spillway. I don't know if you guys can see that behind me, but yeah, tiny spillway, 2-pound largemouth bass. There it goes. Oh, I lost my bait, so we're back to night crawlers again, guys. Not the end of the world. Let's go right here. There we go. There we go. Oh, What a jump. I hope that was on there. Come on. Oh, this is on the ultralight. You gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. This isn't the other rod, so this fish seems 10 times bigger. Oh, and it's a new species too, guys. We got ourselves a smallmouth bass. Check it out. You guys check this out. Look at that. Just a little guy, but he fought good on the ultralight. Fought good on the ultralight. Look at that. All right, guys, we're out here at this tiny spillway right there. This is the fourth species we got. There's a little smallmouth bass, 8-9 inches, maybe the most, but fun catch. I'm gonna let him go right now. Yeah, it's starting to rain now too. I just felt a couple drops. Let's get it back in the water. All right, here we go, smallmouth bass. And I'm pretty sure we have a fish on the night crawler. Oh yeah, what do we got here? And the very next cast is a largemouth on a night crawler. And it is starting to sprinkle. Look at this, about the same size of that smallmouth. There we go. We'll stick around a little bit with this rain, but if it starts downpouring, we got to get out of here. But yeah, back to back. I thought I heard my rod. Thought I heard something behind me as my other rod caught a large. I'm glad he didn't swallow it. I thought for sure he swallowed it. Yeah, largemouth bass on a night crawler. This tiny little spillway, guys. Caught a largemouth bass, a 2-pound largemouth bass earlier. Smallmouth, goby, a couple sunfish. All right, guys, one of the lures I'm using, I caught some largemouth, a smallmouth, sunfish, is this little succulent minnow from Swamp Bottom Baits. Make sure you guys go check it out, link down below. These things do awesome. And they just got a little black 32 ounce jig head. Yeah, but I do love this tiny creek fishing. I do it all, guys. It's just, I like doing a little bit of everything. Tiny creek fishing, bass fishing, carp fishing, do some cat fishing. There we go. Oh, yep. Another goby. Another goby, second one. These little gobies, man. We're gonna cut this one in half, use it as actually cup bait. If we catch something on it, it could be a good thumbnail. It might just be a good thumbnail anyways. Yeah, guys, I have now put on a night crawler on my ultralight, and it's just a little jig head. We're just gonna throw it out there, see what happens, see what wants to eat it. Instead of using a lure, we're using a night crawler. Ooh, something, they're biting it. Something is. You can feel it, just not taking it all the way yet. There we go. There we go. Got something. I think it's another smallmouth. I think it's a better one. Oh yeah, on the ultralight. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no, don't go down the current. Don't go down the current. I gotta tighten this up. Okay, there we go. Back in the pool. Back in the pool. Uh-oh. We around something? Nope. He's a decent smallie. On a night crawler with a jig head. Okay. I think we can get him. Come on. Come on, baby. Yeah. That's not a bad. smallie. Second one. Hey guys, nice smallmouth right here. Probably a little bit over a pound right here on this tiny spillway. Caught it on a night crawler, little night crawler jig head. Just threw it out there, and yeah, he hit hard on an ultralight. Fought really nice. So yeah, we're gonna let it go. I don't know if you can, looks like something, bird or something tried to grab it, maybe a pike. But yeah, we'll let it go here right now. Let's go. Let's see. Oh yeah, 1.5 pounds. Not bad. Tiny spillway, guys. 1.5 pound smallmouth bass right here. Already caught a 2 pound largemouth bass. So yeah, so there's some decent fish in this little pool. And you never know, there could be a flathead, big channel cat, something in here. So I'm hoping on our cut bait we'll get something. But we'll let this guy go right now. There we go. He's right there still. He's hiding. Come on, baby. He's just hiding. Let's see. He's gonna go. Oh, there he goes. I think he thought he was just blending in. I just caught that one on a night crawler jig head. I switched up tactics a little bit. I like catching them on lures, but I did buy a night crawlers. This is a 2-rod max place because it is, I think we're technically in a forest preserve, so it's 2 rods max. There we go. Jeez. Another one of these gobies, guys. Third one. Kind of wish I caught something on the cut bait. Oh well, let it go. Got something. Oh, another. Jeez, these things, there's gobies loaded in here, guys. What's this, the 4th one? Got him. Another one, another little goby right here. Throw him way up there. Maybe something bigger will eat it on the way down. There we go. Hey, let's go. First bluegill of the year? I don't think it's a red breast, but you guys can let me know. I think it's a bluegill. It does have this really dark breast. Nope, might not be able to show it off as a species. Oh, no, I still got it. Hey guys, what do you think? I'm thinking bluegill. I don't think it's a red breast, but just first bluegill of the year. All right, good. I'm glad this wasn't a goby. So there we go. New species. 5 species for the day. Not bad. There we go. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they're both bluegills, but this doesn't have as yellow of a belly. So is this is for sure a bluegill. Was the other one a red breast? Right now I'm gonna go and say they're both bluegills. But let me know in the comments if you guys know the difference between the paying fish and if there is a difference between those two fish that I just caught. So I know what a lot of those bites are then on my night crawler. Gobies and little bluegills probably. I think if there was bullheads here we would have caught one by now. They're pretty aggressive when they're hungry. There we go. That's something, and it's a goby. 5th goby. They stink too. You can smell them. Smell a little bit different. Here, you guys, you go way over there. So maybe big old bass will get you. It's gotta be a good bait fish though for bigger fish. The gobies. Like I wonder how much they're helping, like native species. Oh my goodness. Stacked. It's stacked. This one's been bit. Tail's been bit. We are stacked with invasive species here. There we go. Another goby. Loaded with invasive species here. Yeah, I might come here for bait. Another goby. I don't even know how many we've caught now. That's like, we caught like 6 or 7 just gobies by themselves. It's just this tiny little jig head. I think it's 1 and 32 ounce. I'm just putting a little nightcrawler in there. It's what I had the socket lip miners on, or minnows. And that's what we caught some of the bigger fish on, is that the little nightcrawler is making it to where we can catch. And I'm still getting bites on it. I'm guessing most of them are those little gobies. Come on, where's a creek chub when you need one, you know? Change it up. There we go, got something. Hey, another bluegill. Finally, something different. Probably biggest bluegill of the day. Not that he's big. Be a good bait if I was sticking around for some flathead fishing. Oop. Come on, you can get away. Or not. And he's gone. Okay. There we go. An actual fish. Another bluegill. Oh, he swallowed this. Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't get it out. Yep, got it out. Alright, cool. Difference. At least, like I said, I'd rather catch this than the gobies. So, now this is the biggest bluegill. Maybe they're all bluegills. I was thinking red breast, but I think they're all bluegills. I think it was just... I keep on dropping them on the rocks. Getting them seasoned a little bit. Alright guys, tiny spillway paid off. Fun day. Caught a decent largemouth bass, a decent smallmouth bass, a bunch of other species. Caught all those invasive gobies. Fun time. I really enjoyed it. I don't know how many fish we caught. Maybe I'll put a little number right here. Boop. You know, I'll use that noise too, and it'll say how many fish we caught. I'll go through it and edit and see what we've seen and what we caught. I was hoping for some catfish or something, flathead, maybe a bowfin. Didn't happen, but maybe we'll come back again and try some other day. Let me know if you guys want me to try this spot again in the near future, and if not, I might come back here just to catch some bait for some flathead fishing down the way. There's another spillway I like to fish, and I could probably catch fish here and then go to the spillway and use the bait from here. But yeah, thanks again guys. I appreciate you all for watching. Like the video, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and subscribe to the channel if you like this stuff. And I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Peace.